Alright, this is Zygobot, guys, and this is my second video ever, and this time it has audio, so hopefully it'll be a little bit better. And I edited a few wild battles out just because the video would be like 15 minutes long, and no one wants to see that. So first, I'm going to come over here and pick up a hidden item. Well, it's not really hidden. If you have the HM1, which is cut, you can come back and get it, but you can take the shortcut as well, and what do you know, it's a potion. Now, off camera, I went and talked to this old man over here, coming up soon. I talked to him because he teaches me how to catch a wild Pokemon like I don't know. So I took care of that off camera because I know you don't want to see that. That's boring. So we're going to head straight to Viridian Forest. Going to avoid all this grass because wild battles are really annoying. Here we go, my least favorite place of the whole entire game. By the way, I don't know if you guys care or not, but I've beaten this game 6 times, and you could say I have no life, I don't mind. It's a fun game to me. So we're gonna come over here and pick up this item that thinks it's hidden, but I can see it. It's another potion. Those help out early on in the game. Oh! Alright. Here we go. Check it out. Stupid. Wild battles. I think they're a waste just because this is why I hate this place. It's because all you do is get poisoned or paralyzed. That's all you do. So you need to make sure you pack up your antidotes for sure. Alright, first trainer battle. Here we go. See if my Squirtle can perform up to the test. I got my friend here in this video. He's gonna help me comment on this too as well. He won't be here for every video, but he's gonna help me commentary on this one. I don't think commentary is a verb, but we'll go with that. Oh, string shot. That's one of the most annoying attacks in this game, by far. It slows the speed, so every time it attacks first, it's just prolonging the battle. It's really annoying. I'll tackle this, but don't worry.
This Weedle's not giving up, man.
This Weedle is just hanging in there by a thread. This is why, in the beginning of Pokemon games, what I typically like to do is I like to stick with my starter in the beginning just because you get him ranked up pretty high. And I always like to have my starter the highest level out of my whole team. And my team probably will consist of, for the first good quarter of the game, probably a Nidoran, a male Nidoran, which evolves into one of my favorite Pokemon of the game, Nidoking. So we'll be catching that later on one of the other routes. Caterpies, I like these better just because they don't have poison sting, and all they can do is lower your speed and tackle you.
I've never been one for boo-boo bug Pokemon, but those are always the weakest ones.
Yeah, bug Pokemon. For all you new people to Pokemon, bug Pokemon are just pretty much worthless. They're good for status affections like poison sting, stuff like that. Getting the enemy poisoned or... And I know I'm new to YouTube and all the videos and stuff, but if I do have any fans out there who want to post comments on stuff like nicknaming my next Pokemon, because I can never seem to come up with nicknames for my Pokemon that are good, so I just went with the classic Poseidon for Squirtle. It's nothing special, but...
Got a real good nickname, it was Squirtle. Yeah.
Just nickname him Squirtle. So, my teams of Pokemon for the future, they like to consist of, like, a different type. I don't like to have the same types. My favorite Pokemon, I'll let you know right now, is Vaporeon, as you can tell by my picture on my profile, Zygobot, but since I already have a Squirtle, which is a water type, I'm not going to be using him this walkthrough. I'll be using Jolteon, probably. I like to round out my team just like... Typically I don't like electric types, but their speed is super quick, so... And then, you always have to have an ice, because way farther in the game, and towards the end of the game, there's the Elite Four, and the first... Or, I don't know about the first trainer, but they have dragon types, and ice type is really effective against dragon, so I like to have an ice Pokemon on my team. Alright, antidote. That'll really help out later, just in case I get poisoned by these stupid bug Pokemon. See, I don't understand. What are trainers just sitting in here? If they're not going to be in wild grass, why are they sitting in the Viridian Forest? Is this the place to hang out or what? I don't know. But if you're not going to be catching Pokemon, what's the point?
The parents of Viridian really need to watch their children. They're just...
So why are you going to let your children go out in this forest, which is supposedly supposed to be dark?
Mutant caterpillars and worms, it's not the place to leave your children.
String shot again. What do you know? My Poseidon's really getting up there in rank, though. Level 10 already, so that's good signs, good signs. Because the first gym leader you'll see is rock-type Pokemon, and as we all know, water-type is super effective against rocks, so that'll be no problem for us if you chose Squirtle. If you chose Charmander, you'll probably struggle, because grass is also super effective with Bulbasaur, so...
Water's a really good type to pick, because once you get to the grass-type gyms, you'll pretty much have, like, fire types by the time you get there, so you'll be pretty well rounded by then, so...
Right before you enter the grass-type gym city, which is Celadon, there's a Vulpix you can catch if you're playing Leaf Green, and that evolves into Ninetales from a Firestone, so it's a really good fire type to have if you want speed. It's a well-rounded Pokemon.
And I believe in Fire Red they also have a Growlithe, so that's kind of the opposite.
Honestly, I'd rather have a Growlithe, which evolves into Arcanine than Ninetales, but anyways, this level 8 Caterpie is not putting up much of a fight, because I'm going to take him down in 2 hits. Oh, let's see. Yep, there we go. It stinks. I'm not sexist or anything, but my Poseidon's female. I like to have an all-male team. I don't know. Just weird OCD about that. Alright. Let's see if we can avoid a battle here. We can't buy repels this early in the game. Here I go. Ah! Don't worry. I got you. There we go. I'm just gonna... What's this? What are you doing? Alright, let's heal up my Pokemon, just in case he's got some strong Pokemon, because little do people know, you can catch Pikachu this early in the game. Viridian Forest, he's sort of rare, but you can catch a Pikachu, and he's the first electric-type Pokemon that appears in this game.
That guy's got some really interesting tips for you. Did you know Pokemon evolve?
Who knew Pokemon evolved, huh? Pikachu evolves with a Thunderstone, so don't sit there trying to ranking him up all day and be like, why isn't he evolving? I'll tell you that right now. Alright, we are almost done. I know, I took the shortcut in Viridian. I didn't explore all of it, but I hate this place. I'm just trying to get through it. So if you want, you can take your own time and explore the rest. There might be an item or two, maybe one more trainer.
Pokemon aren't the best, but you gotta admit, Feeble's looks pretty cool.
Alright, don't put... Oh my, that's what I... Okay. That's alright, we have an antidote. See if we can make it through the forest without dying, because I'm going to have to restart all over, and then I'll have to restart the video. But, hopefully that won't happen. Hurt by poison. If you guys can come up with some more clever nicknames for Squirtle, let me know, please, because I'm sure I'll be playing this game again, and I do not want to go through again naming it Poseidon. You know, it seems like a worthless move, but Tail Whip I always like to keep for as long as I can. I love attacking moves, but Tail Whip's just really strategical and lowers the defense of the enemy, so it takes less time to kill him. Water Gun, stronger than Bubble. I'll go. I think I'll get rid of Withdraw. I never like defense moves. I'll go with that. Water Gun. $108, that's all you can give me. Your mom gives you $108 to go shot or catch wild Pokemon and
I would go to GameStop and say that my game's glitched. Keeps every time I walk it glitches.
Alright, we made it. We're done with the most annoying part of the game. I can promise you that. Tune in next time for my walkthrough, which we take on the Rock-type gym leader, Brock.